We have this problem of when we gonna start the fast and when we gonna end the fast. Do y'all have that problem here? You know, you got the different madhabs, different groups. Somebody say they want to go up on the mountain and see it. Somebody say we don't want to be in the valley. Some people say no, we're going to compute it. Some people say no, we're going to go to the nautical people and they're going to look out at the sea. Some other people say no, we don't already set it up. Some people say we already printed the calendar, that's that. I mean, everybody got all kind of different things. So you wind up with 5 different dates for the beginning of Ramadan. How could that be right? And then when Ramadan ends, the same thing. Half the people is eating on the Eid. Somebody say I'm following the moon in Indonesia. Somebody say no, I'm following the moon in Mecca. Somebody say no, I'm following the moon I saw in the backyard. And some people say I don't care about the moon, I'm just counting 30 days, that's it. Well, let's look at the other side. Let's look at the other side. MashaAllah, in Saudi Arabia, there's a mufti. MashaAllah, our neighbor, next to here in Malaysia, there is a mufti. In fact, there is 12 muftis in Malaysia. But there is a central mufti. When the mufti tells the president, when the mufti in Saudi Arabia tells the king, the moon has been sighted, the king makes a verdict. A fatwa has been given, a verdict is made by the king, the execution of it, the announcement is, fasting begins. Do you think that some people in some different cities or valleys or mountains of Saudi Arabia call up and say, oh, listen, king, listen, mufti, we ain't seen the moon yet, so we ain't fasting? It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. And I have known it to be the case where the mufti said that the fasting began on a certain day, that the moon had been seen based upon the dalil that they had captured. 10 days later, they did some investigation, and they found out that the person who gave them that information, there was some error. So then the mufti told the king had everybody to write everything and said, add another day because we started wrong. MashaAllah, consistent with what the Prophet ﷺ said. But there was unity in the starting of it, and there was unity at the end. We have to have that. But if there's no power, no unity.